Alright, well, we're hitting some serious run bad here, boys. This is a staple toolkit of any card game player. The entire reason we learn to calculate probabilities isn't actually to gain an advantage in the game. It's to be able to complain about long odds that hit us. That's the only reason any card game ever learns probability. And like, what just happened? We hit 3 games in a row, going to turn 10, turn like 13, and turn, I think, 15 or 16, without drawing Deafening Roar in 3 matchups that we mulligan for it. The odds of that happening are, and I'm estimating a bit here, but something like 1 in 300 or 1 in 400. Like, that is some fucking run bad, boys. Okay, so don't say that this deck is shit. It's not a tier 1 deck, but we're not supposed to be able to play 3 times in a row and not fucking draw a Rejuvenating Roar. Trundle Asol. We can beat this matchup, guys. So we're keeping Roar here just because it's part of our combo. See, the thing is, we're attacking on odds, which means we're not going off until turn 11. What are the odds I'm just not going to draw Roar later, guys? I've got 3 Roars. That could never happen. It's actually impossible. Of course I'll draw Roar later. Okay, I'm mulliganing like a fucking donkey right now, and I don't know how to stop. I think I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to keep Harsh Winds? Am I supposed to keep Troll Chant? Being able to pop the Spell Shield from Asol is actually really important. This is actually such a hard spot to mulligan. This is such a hard spot to mulligan. I could see keeping any of these. I could see arguments all the way down, actually. It's kind of crazy. So the early game doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the late game. But the weird thing about this hand is that even the cheap things are good in the late game in this matchup. Like Troll Chant being able to pop the Spell Shield is actually really, really, really relevant. It's super, super important. Why aren't we running Catalyst of Eons? Because it's not really a ramp deck. That's not fair. Why is he allowed to ramp? That's cheating. The biggest problem with Catalyst is it's kind of like... It kind of ends up being overcosted, and you need to draw in your combo anyway. Is it too early to just will that? Why did I keep Troll Chant? Doesn't Barrier just last until the end of turn? Open with the Asol spell, you still lose? Wait. I think that's true, actually. Wait, what the fuck am I talking about? I don't know, dude. It was chat. They were the one who were talking about the Key Guardian Asol interaction. Alright, good players draw the Roar. Hand's just full of stall, dude. I mean, the lovely thing is that we basically have our combo by turn 11. It's like all we need to do is just draw into the last Sage. And Sage is the one we have tutors for, so it's not that hard. I honestly have no idea how to mulligan this matchup. I have truly no idea. This is such a bizarre matchup to mulligan. I think I have to will here just to slow him down. I think this will is kind of my win condition later. I think I'm trolling. Like, willing Asol is so valuable. But then again, I do have the singular will. Yeah, I need a few more proactive plays. The deck has too many spells at this point. Like, we shouldn't have turns like this where I actually have no reactive option whatsoever. I mean, if he skips the attack, he burns my top deck, but he can't really skip this kind of attack. So Steel Tempest is always better than Will here, right? Will really has to be more valuable later. There's no way it's not. Alright. We're just chilling, boys. This is great. We give him no targets for removal. That is nice. Maybe that's enough of a reason to not run any units in this deck. Just like basically bricking the entirety of the removal until you have immortal units anyway. Could be too important. He's got 10 mana. I mean, I can fucking singular will his Asol this turn. If I pass and he passes back, then I burn my top deck, which is like... I don't really want that to happen.
Nice for and legacy in here. Mint, you know you want to. Like the good old scribes.
What are the odds of actually getting punished to that, though? It's like, I don't really care about my top deck unless it's that one thing. I guess the only problem is Troll Chant can't actually pop spell shields if I don't have a unit. Alright, that's a pretty big problem. That's a large problem. It's an issue. Because Aesol's getting a free Celestial card. Like, I have to will the Trundle now. Like, the Aesol not leveling is good enough for me. Because normally we're supposed to be able to Troll Chant to pop it, but we can't here. We literally won't even let us play Troll Chant. Bastion? Yeah, I mean, even Bastion, like, we can't even counter here. Oh, okay, building this out is interesting. Honestly, Troll Chant, is there something cheap that can pop Spell Shield reliably at burst speed? I guess it could be fast, it doesn't have to be burst. But the problem is Steel's Tempest doesn't do it either because it doesn't work unless they're attacking, which is really bad. Flash Freeze. Honestly, Flash Freeze might just be better than Troll Chant here. Could Flash Freeze be better than Steel Tempest? The fact that, like, Steel Tempest can't fucking pop Spell Shield is... Maybe that's literally just worth paying 1 mana for every time. Whimsy? I mean... Got him. I don't know, dude. We're fucked. I just have to pass again here? Yikes, bro. So I can Harsh Winds to pop and then Will of Ionia. That looks like my best play. It's not a bad play. It is kind of like annoying for him. Yeah, we should be able to like win games like this. Our hand is good enough. It's just the actual cards we've chosen in the deck are actually holding us back right now. We can definitely build this in a way where this kind of hand actually feels good in this situation instead of bad. Like even when we draw the stall cards in this matchup, as long as we hit enough odds at our combo, we should be able to like enable singular wills and stuff in a win. We burned Aesol. Yeah, his hand was full, so that's nice, but it's still not where we want the deck to be right now. So we have Deep Meditation. We need to get him to develop so we can singular will and blow him out. We have a 9-card hand. It looks like the play is just Deep Meditation into Hearthguard, no matter what. The only problem with Deep Meditation is it means we're banking 1 mana instead of 3, which means we'll have a total of 11 instead of 13, which actually matters a lot. I think I probably can't Deep Meditation then, because I need to be able to pop something into singular will. Let's see what he does first. We'll see what he does first. Ooh, that's pretty spooky. I mean, that on the open attack could just cause us to lose, right? Because it gives the buff, like, before we have reactability. It's a lot of damage. Interesting. And I mean, he's committed to the open attack now. I guess what that means is suddenly I'm priced into playing Deep Meditation, because he has to open attack now to stop my board. So we have to assume he open attacks, and we just need to fish for open attack punishers at this point. Like, if we get a single Harsh Winds off this, we're in great shape. That's fine. So here's one issue, which is that we do need to bank full if we draw the final piece of the puzzle, which we just did. So we have a budget this turn of 8 mana, which is Harsh Winds plus Steel Tempest. And we don't even need to Steel Tempest here, it looks like. Looks like we're just Harsh Windsing. This is no damage. We're taking no damage at all here. This is great. This is totally fine. This is nothing. Easy, dude. Taking 9? 9's aight. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so now, you know, we've got everything we need. Our hand's at 9 cards. He's got to develop here. He's got to play, like, oh man. Can he not have another Aesol? I think he can't have another Aesol. He would have played it. Are we just good? If he doesn't have Aesol, how does he win? Is this a permanent buff? No, it's this round. Yuck. Yeah, we're good, dude. We win. What does he do? Trundle his Overwhelm? I've got stuns and shit. Who cares? So we roar the big boy. Like, he has to open attack into us. He has no choice. Dude, I almost just misclicked and played the 0 mana one first. Dude, if I play this deck long enough, eventually I'll lose a game to misclicking on the Zephyrs. It's super scary, dude. Yeah, stun me up, dude. Yeah, do it. Oh no, my poor stunned units. Alright, I mean, we've got the infinite combo here. Like, what does he do against this? We fucked his Aesol. Like, can you guys imagine I've been playing this deck for like an entire day and I just didn't put in Will of Ionia? That was pretty funny, huh? How'd that happen? Like, Will of Ionia is literally the reason to run this deck instead of the Aesol version. And I just haven't been playing it, because I'm straight up trolling. Are you dead to the next open attack? No, I pressed my buttons. I've got crazy amounts of buttons here. So there's no reason not to drag these, because they have the ability to block anyway, right? These aren't like kegs where they can't block. They can block, so I might as well drag them. I mean, it's not going to change anything, but lowers his option. Okay, so time to redevelop here. And yeah, with our open attack punishers and our development punishers, we can't really lose anymore. Like, we can, if he top decks Aesol, we can actually troll chant and return it still, which is crazy. Oh, never mind, we don't have banked mana. Okay, okay, so we can't do that. But we're still not losing to Aesol. We can still return like everything else. Whatever. So does it matter which one I use which on? Not really, right? This Trundle has a lot of attack points. What's going on there? I mean, his entire board is dying. And he only has, like, a small amount of Overwhelm. So if I just Tempest this... Live at 6? 6 is kind of low. Can't we do better than 6? But we're only taking... We're taking a lot to the Mind Splitter. Do we care? Like, do we ever get punished here for not playing Will? He has no over the top, right? Am I missing something? Is there like some Celestial that can fuck us with over the top? Is that possible? Troll chant to heal? I mean, we do need to set up the kill against him. I think the most important thing to do is to just make sure that we're able to beat like Aesol hands. We need to basically go on the offensive here, because we can kill him next turn guaranteed off of an open attack. So when he like plays out stuff, we can develop into it and kill it. So we'll just start Zephyr Saging more. Like if he plays Aesol, we just pop and return it. He can't really play Aesol here, but it just makes it even worse for him, because his deck can't really stop us from winning off of an open attack. And we have infinite mana to just like flood 5/5s. This is so much more beautiful than I could have realized. Yo, what's up, Kyber? This is so stupid. He can't do shit. None of his cards do anything. They're actually do-nothing buttons. Like, I'm completely immune to any form of interaction whatsoever. Technically not BM. I'm technically supposed to redevelop my entire board here. Yeah, avalanche me, daddy. Fuck me up! We're good. GG, dude. Is there some kind of lose condition I'm not aware of? He can't stop this much damage. It's impossible. Like, it's so good. It's so beautiful. What a majestic deck. No joke, Will took this deck up a notch. Right, Will is a really insane card that people just have kind of cut out of their decks because it's 5 mana, even though it's like a stupid broken card. I don't know why people aren't running Will. I don't know why I wasn't running Will. This is a nuts card. It's so good. It's literally like a way better Steel Tempest. I'm completely trolling.